Bitter criticism, regular day. I'm scared about the fate of my friend. As if you understand some Spanish, my friend was going down to take some seafood from rocks, and this is a cliff with 3 kilometers, something like that. Imagine 3 kilometers downhill, maybe 2 kilometers anyway downhill. Anything is way too much. Even 10 meters, imagine 10 meters downhill. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait just one more day. Maybe, yeah, just better not to. The best thing is not to. I don't know, dude. He got a hard life here. Look, I'm going to show you where he was living. Eventually he's there. Who knows? Eventually he's fine. He was managing to take back an apartment from Colombians. That was he told me. The very first thing he said me about this apartment where he used to live. I'm going to show you 2 places where he used to be here. This is the electricity tower. He used to be here. This is one place where he used to be. This is what was some of his pants. One of his pants, I guess. Let me tell you, I want to say he was dumb, but definitely he was making fire with plastics. He don't even knew how to make a fire, a safe fire. Here we have what was one of his last meals. And as you can see, he didn't even shit in proper places. If he don't come back, I'm going to take his flip-flops for me. Nice flip-flops from Havaianas. So I guess this guy was my friend. Left some keys right here. Look. Who knows what happened? I'm going to leave him. He said that. Well, he said a lot of things. The first thing about his apartment, he said that, and we have a look. He was doing fire with this. I don't know how to say in English. This. He was doing this and burning some plastics. He was burning plastics. And here we have what is a beautiful Chinese flags. He used to have sun protection lotion. Nice. So nice things, because he was here with no roof, some flip-flops. I don't know. I was trying to help. I was helping, giving him some water, but not too much. I mean, no, he was taking water from other places too. My situation with water, it was not so easy because I was taking water from the gas station. But that changed. Anyway, I don't put my hands on fire for to the water company, because the water company, they make good business lying. They provoke chaos. There is always chaos in life, but what happened with water right here in Chile is something else. There's always, and well, he was taking seafood from the bottom of this cliff, and he made this way. The last time I see him, he was going down this hill right here. He was going down. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I have to go there, but today I have no time, because yeah, the situation is, maybe he went back home, his apartment. The question is, he said, well, his name was Daniel, I guess. I hope he is still alive. Who knows what happened? Those cliffs are not so easy. Those cliffs are dangerous because they are too steep, way too steep. Once myself with the dogs, we almost died there. We almost fall. And Mursi, the black dog, a female dog, she thought, well, that's enough for me. I'm going back home alone. I'm going alone back home. And she made all the way. She made all her way back here. And there he is. And there she is. No, now she's fine. But the question is, men have a bigger taste for danger, you know. Men have a bigger taste for danger. So yeah, what my friend said, what Daniel said about his apartment, he said that the government gave the apartment to him when there was a fire that burned his house in a slum or something like that. That was like 1 year ago or something. 1 year. Used to walk Akita dogs, but he let the dogs away, and I mean, the dogs escaped 1 or 2 times, and then he was working. The Akita owner was a baker, a bread factory owner, yeah. And somehow I don't know if it's related to all this, but to the Akitas, but the owner, Daniel said that the owner owes him money, the bakery owner. And then Daniel pushed him. So as you can see, Daniel, if he's still alive, he have to improve his camping capacities, making fire. I don't know neither. Maybe I really don't know, like with plastics, but other plastics, who knows? I don't know actually. Yeah, I don't know neither which kind of plastic. I don't know the way to make fires. And well, it's illegal to make fires here, but homelessness, in a homelessness state, you definitely, and well, defecating You have to. I was defecating right here in this very hill, right above there, and I was throwing the shit because of the dogs. I was higher, throwing my shit away, far away from the dogs. And well, I don't hate Daniel of being kind of irresponsible, but I used to like him. I mean, I hope to see him this night, or I'm going downhill there. I hope not see his body, his dead body. Anyway, let's read some news. And that's it. I don't know. Nah, I just answer. I just responded an email. I just sent an email to a Portuguese teacher from this previous day when I was living in Brazil. She was trying, you know, being a college teacher in Chile is not so easy. They have to we are ruled by by market laws. So teachers, college teachers, they don't have stability. You know, they always have to. Just like Elon Musk with Dodge Department, is same logic, you know. They have to explain this is market, free market. And I'm going to read a poem. Maybe it's what I understood is that it could be my own poem. Yeah, I'll have to think about. Maybe not too aggressive. I only do aggressive poems. Maybe I'm going to write some new poem. Maybe I definitely have some poems. Not poetry. Anti-poetry. Just like Nicanor Parra. Well, today I have no time. The question is, if Daniel fall off the cliff yesterday, we did all wrong, you know. With Daniel, if he is we did all wrong. We should have, you know, I was the right person. I was the right person to have his WhatsApp. I didn't have his WhatsApp. I should have had his WhatsApp, because I'm the only one who could do anything for him. Well, he said the first thing he said about his apartment was the government give it to him. But then I understood that it was government gave it to his wife and then to her sister. So Daniel was always changing the plot. Daniel was always changing the story. Maybe because of police activity. Maybe because of policial activity. So let's read some news. Let's read some Cgtn. Making a China's top political advisor making some homage to Daniel's flag. I'm going to keep that flag for myself. Yeah, you know, I'm going to put all the things all that things safe in my apartment, and I will wait. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do today. I guess a day is, yeah, because it's been 2 days. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to take those things, and then I'm going to give the keys to his friend. I know he got a friend with the, you know, I never record him. That's sad. I know I recorded him last time, but it was very far. China, March 4, 2025. China's top political advisory body starts annual session. March 4, 2025, 1 minute read. China's top political advisory body, the Chinese People's Political Consultative Conference, wait for this, CPPCC, National Committee opened its annual session in Beijing on Tuesday. Chinese President Xi Jinping and other leaders attend the opening meeting of the third session of the 14th CPPCC National Committee at the Great Hall of the People. Sources Xinhua News Agency. Second news. NPC spokesperson bullish about China's economic prospects ahead of two sessions kickoff, and says the press conference for the third session of the 14th National People's Congress NPC held in the press conference hall of the Great Hall of the People and something. What do you say, Milu? Is Daniel alive? China's economy is projected to remain positive in the long term, with numerous advantages, strong resilience, and great potential, said Luo Qingjian, spokesperson for the third session of the 14th National People's Congress (NPC), addressing a press conference at the Great Hall of the People in Beijing on Tuesday. A day before the third session opens, Liu expressed full confidence in China's economic development prospects. Resilient economic growth. China's economy demonstrated strong resilience in 2024, with the country's gross domestic product (GDP) surpassing 130 trillion yuan, over 17.8 trillion dollars. So maybe China is not abandoning the yuan. That was just a feeling, because they're always talking about dollars, but now they said yuan. Yeah. Anyway, achieving a 5% growth rate. I don't care about money, you know. I just care about my friends. I just care about food. My dogs are friends. Despite external challenges, China maintains a stable economic foundation, abundant advantages, and significant potential, Liu said. The third plenary session of the 20th Communist Party of China (CPC) Central Committee held last year introduced comprehensive reforms and higher-level opening up measures aimed at further stimulating economic vitality. Liu emphasized that China's ultra-large market size and complete industrial system provide solid support for sustained economic development. As the country transitions to new growth drivers, emerging industries continue to flourish, strengthening long-term economic momentum. Legislation to promote the private economy. Progress has been made in legislating the private economy promotion law, with the draft submitted to the MPC Standing Committee for review. Liu added, the proposed law enriches and enshrines the principles of two unwavering commitments and promotion of, quote, two healthy developments aimed at optimizing the private economy's growth environment and boosting the confidence of entrepreneurs. And there's NPC spokesperson Lo Qingjian answering questions from journalists, press conference hall of the Great Hall of the People in Beijing, March 4th. Subtitle: China-US Economic Trade Relations. Liu reaffirmed the mutually beneficial nature of China-US economic and trade ties, noting that bilateral trade has grown over for 200 times since the establishment of diplomatic relations 46 years ago, with two-way investment stock reaching approximately $250 billion. He criticized the US unilateral tariff measures, stating that they violate World Trade Organization (WTO) rules and disrupt global industrial and supply chain stability. China remains committed to resolving trade concerns through dialogue based on mutual respect, equality, and reciprocity. Stable China-Europe trade relations. China and the European Union (EU) continue to maintain stable trade relations, with economic cooperation playing a crucial role in global supply chain security and economic growth, the spokesperson said. China is willing to deepen cooperation with Europe across various fields, including legislative exchanges, to address global challenges collectively. The third session of the 14th NPC is set to convene in Beijing on Wednesday, with key discussions expected to shape China's policy direction in the coming years. There's a very large one I'm going to read then. North America, Canada hit back as Trump's tariffs take effect. Israel blocks Gaza aid as prices skyrocket. China releases white paper on fentanyl-related substances. Yeah, very interesting news. This last one is, I'm going to read it because it's just 2 minutes. I'm going to make it in 5. China, March 4th. China releases white paper on fentanyl-related substances, stresses rigorous control. March 4th. And there's a photograph, a representative image of fentanyl. You know what I'm sad about? Daniel didn't ask to go to live with me, to go to my apartment. My apartment is absolutely unbearable, of course, because I have 3 dogs and I don't care about daily life. I don't care about, how to say it, bourgeoisie. I'm not a bourgeois. So my house is very, very messy, absolutely messy. I developed a theory about being messy. That is, the people have their, people in general, they have their, I forgot the word. People have their daily activities, their routines, and well, things in a house, they take shape, you know. People have their routines and physical things, objects, and so on. The layout of a house take the people's routines shape. And maybe I took these ideas from I mean, I realized that, but if people are not very well accommodated in society, in the structure of society, they used to have messy lives because of I guess it's because of money. Look, if someone have a lot of money, they will hire people to clean, to organize. So I will not say that people organize and disorganize. I will say that there are people who have or doesn't have a job, a good job, and that's it. I don't have a stable job, so in general, I just don't care about my house, my home, the layout of things, you know. And that's why I didn't consider to take Daniel to my house, and now maybe he's dead. He didn't have so much money. My opinion, he didn't take the right choices. If somebody owes you money, you just forget about, you know. Those are good advices from Catholic Church. You should forget about, yeah, 3 good advices from Christianity, from Catholics. You should forgive your debts. People that debts you just forgive them because of what we just see what happening. You forgive them. Second, you should forgive offenses. I will say, I'm not sure if you say in English offenses, offensive words, yeah. And you should forgive too. You should be a victim, yeah. Being a victim, you know, being a victim is better for society, because society will come with the police. Anyway, so good advices from Catholicism. I'm not Catholic, but as I was launching, I was depending on Catholic charity. Look, I have a cross now. And well, yeah, definitely the romantic phase. Definitely, I see a lot of problems with romanticism. So, and I saw a movie, Eric Romero movie, My Night at Mods. The dialogues about Pascal, the philosopher, they're pretty accurate. So, sexuality it has no meaning, you know. In my opinion, masturbation and sexuality are the very same thing. Of course, raising children and raising dogs is a different thing. If you can, you should do the good things for dogs and kids. And well, following that logic, I got a certain interest in having kids. And I don't know about boxing, but I don't know what Catholics said about boxing, but definitely analyzing my psyche, analyzing myself, I think by raising Tommy, by taking care of Tommy, I want a boxing children. I want a boxing children. If I am dead, I will find out some gloves, and I will put all my children to play box. I'll watch a lot of videos from Mike Tyson. They will defend themselves. They will do a lot of footwork. They will go up and down, defending themselves. And that's it. So sex has nothing to do with parenting. Ironically, sex is nice, but I mean, there's a I will read this fentanyl issue then. Look, if you are attracted to someone, if you think someone is something is hot, if you think somebody is hot, maybe is not the right person to have children with. Maybe just like me, just like myself, you have to think in functionality terms. Like Tommy, just like I said, Tommy is a good boxer. So with whom I will have good boxer kids? With a tall woman, with a large arms. This part I don't remember. Elbows, no, it's not elbows. Well, this part, shoulders, with large shoulders and large backs. That's it. Just like a Better Biev. I want a kid like Better Biev. I think I can have a kid like Better Biev if I choose the right woman. Not a beautiful woman, maybe. Understand my point? If I take a small beautiful woman like a doll, I will definitely not having boxing kids. So I don't have an obsession with boxing, but maybe I have, you know. That's how life is meaningless. All that story of having kids have little sense. Well, also I living in this suburb, not a slum but a block. In these government blocks, I saw some guy who has a Down syndrome kid, a Down syndrome child, and it's fine, you know. I will not say he's perfect or he's a saint, but taking care of a dog, a Down syndrome children is not